Running is great for both your body and your mind. So here with his tips on how to spring into running, Brent Bishop joins us. We've also recruited lovely Davian from the audience. He is our fit model today. People at home and they're sitting on the sofa and they're like, 5K, no. Well, I say 5K, yes.
I say 5K, yes, as well.
You can do the 5K.
Look, if you don't have limitations or any injuries,
yes,
there's no reason why you can't learn to run and actually enjoy running.
That's right.
And walk running is also very good. Like, there's nothing wrong with walking and running in intervals.
Totally, and that's how I started learning how to run for sure.
Yeah.
So walk us through where you want to start.
Well, you want to start where it's comfortable. So, for instance, the weight loss challengers, I have them doing an 8-week program for 5K.
Okay.
It starts with 4 minutes of walking, 1 minute of jogging.
Excellent.
So that's 3 days a week.
Yes.
And then the next week we start to do less walking, more jogging, and pretty soon, hopefully, the hope is that we're jogging.
Yes.
And when they do the race, and for any event, if you're doing a running event, if you end up walking a part of it, it's not a big deal. The biggest thing is just finishing, and that's what we're setting it up for this time around too, is just to finish.
100%.
They'll do the best they can.
Yes, that is how I started running. It was running during commercial breaks, and then I would walk during the show, and I found that you just find you can actually run longer each time, which is amazing. So, Davian, are you a runner at all?
Yes, I am.
Okay, perfect. So he's going to be the best model for you. Let's show a few of the moves that you maybe want to start doing to get your body into that running form.
Absolutely. So I'll get you to turn and just face Tracy for me. So essentially, there's 3 phases to running. There's the A phase where the knee comes up, right? The B phase where the foot touches the ground and pushes off, and then the C, we call it ABCs, which is the finisher where the heel comes up to the butt. So we're going to do this on the spot, but normally you do this going forward. And essentially, Davian, I'm just going to get you to go A skip. So it's opposite arm, opposite leg, just skipping onto the foot. So the whole idea here as he's doing that, you want to keep chest high, shoulders back, elbows pumping backwards so your arms set your cadence.
Good stuff.
Warming up those hip flexors.
Jeans. Hello, he's doing it in jeans.
You can do it in skinny jeans. You can do it in anything.
Amazing.
Awesome. That's number one. Again, you'd spend, maybe have about 10, 20 feet. You go there and back a couple times. Just warm up those hip flexors. And then we'll go right into the C. So this is the heel kick where you're warming up your hamstrings, okay? So again, pumping the elbows to set that cadence, and you're driving the knees up to the butt. There you go.
All right, good.
So feel those hamstrings working, yeah?
Excellent.
There we go. So it's all about getting blood flow, getting circulation to the joints so that you're running on looser muscles and you're not running on stiff muscles.
Okay, we've gone through the ABCs.
Yes. So stretching, active stretching before getting into a run is also very important. I always say one of my things is lunge before you run.
Yes.
And it's great because we'll get you into lunge. I know you know how to lunge. Let's go this way, just stepping forward with your left leg. Yeah, so as he gets into that position, right, you want to go weight through the heel, of course, sink back into the, there we go. And then chest high, shoulders back. But the benefit of this is you're driving circulation again to the joints. You're getting full range of motion because running is very limited range of motion.
Right.
And then now you've activated your nervous system and you're ready to roll.
Lovely. Okay, so you've done a few lunges back and forth. You've done the other exercises. We want to talk a little bit about endurance. And progressing, right? What do we need to? What can you tell us about that?
Progression is key. About 10% increase in your distance per week is generally a safe zone.
Yes.
But don't worry about your speed. If you're just starting running, do not worry about your speed.
Yeah.
Go nice and slow where you can actually keep your breath, focus on your breathing.
Okay, good stuff. Let's talk about strength and joint stability. You've got a couple of exercises for that.
So equally as important for any runner, and I see it all the time, runners that do not do any strength work are higher chance of injury, a lot of imbalances with muscular imbalances and those types of things. So we want to avoid that. So I'll get you to face this direction. So Damien's going to step in right here. No, other side, my bad. So right over the top of the knee. So what you would do, actually step over for a sec. Yeah, there we go, just on the one side. So what you do, you anchor this part to to a fence or wherever you are in the gym. So you're going to drop into that lunge position like this. So what I'm doing here is I'm getting him to activate his glute by pulling him inwardly.
He's going to resist.
You're going to go up and down in that position, right? So just standing up, push off the heel.
Good.
And back down. Yeah, a little wobbly there. There we go. Good. Keep going for reps.
Good.
Nice. So the benefit of this again is glute activation. If you're training the glutes, you're training the lower body. You're also stabilizing the pelvis, and we want that to happen in order to reduce risk of injury to the back and knee joint.
Very good. Listen, the more of the stuff you do, the more you're going to feel that you're capable of killing this run, and that's what we want everyone to do.
Exactly.